Alright, so here we've got the AMT N scale modern commuter train from Atlas with LED lights, free rolling metal wheels, and designed from drawings with the cooperation of AMT. Here's your information. So this model lists for $274.85, but if you go to Hiawatha Hobbies, you can expect to pay about $200 for it. These just came in, they haven't even been priced out on the site yet. You've got your basic warranty information here. A nice, good piece of foam protects the models. We're going to lift this baby out and get started with the engine. So you got some amazing detail on this guy. The underbody detail is actually exceptionally nice. Get a little bit closer there for you. All your fans, pantograph, antenna. Look at all those horns. Holy smokes. So we're going to set that guy down on the side here. Put our plastic to the side. Pull out one of our coaches. Here's the cab coach. Beautifully detailed. Surprisingly light. This is a very lightweight car. Your rubber doors. Nice detail there. Nothing underneath. Don't need to. Not high enough off the ground to see anything really. So we're going to set them on the track here. Pull out our second car. Again, very nice detail where you can see detail. Tinted windows and whatnot. All the doors you could need for getting on and off. Good details on the end, including these little deflectors here, or cable holders, whatever they are. We'll point out in the right light, you can see these discolorations here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there or what. You can see it a little bit here. I'm sure it's mold marks, but you can, I think in the right light you might be able, there you go. You can see the actual discoloration. I honestly think that might be a detail that's supposed to be on there, but I'll be the first to admit, I do not know for sure. So I'm actually having a little bit of trouble getting this guy on the track. This truck seems to be stuck over to the side here. Looks like it's just stuck on there. So the Kato re-railer for that I'm using isn't working so well for these cars. Alright, I'll relocate the camera and we'll do some running. So right now this is wide open throttle on a Kato power pack. We have first to admit, I'm not sure how many amps, if there is a whole amp coming out of this. I know this has never been used, it just came in, hasn't been put on the shelf or anything, so it might take a little bit of time for it to warm up and maybe even break in. So, we'll stop and give it a minute. So far this has been the fastest that it'll go. I'm sure with some more time for braking, it would probably go a little bit quicker, and it is still picking up speed. You can hear it. And it could be the unevenness of the pool table, or maybe the radius of the curves, but it does not like to have those cars on this track. It could have been a combination of it slowing down into the curve and jerking on its way out. but it does not want to keep these cars in the back. So I'm going to try this one more time and try going in both directions. Again, these cars are very light. Nope. I think the radius is too tight for it because it doesn't want to stay on. As soon as it hits that curve, it's coming off. So that's good to know. These are some fairly tight curves. This is a starter set from Kato. We'll try going in reverse. Some nice headlights on there. You've got marker lights in the back of the engine and on the back of the cab car, or on the front of the cab car, I should say. But I think it's just going to keep, it's going to stay on for a little bit. Now that this model is moving a little bit quicker, it's a little bit nicer, a little bit more fun. Overall, I would give it a very good rating here. It's a nicely detailed model. I think it's a good price. I don't think it'd be bad to get a set of track with this and put this around the tree or start a layout with it. Just perhaps a bigger radius than I have. Well, there's some very nice details on this set, like I said earlier. Everything on the cab car and on the locomotive is very crisp and sharp. Whereas this guy wants to roll right away. So they are very free-rolling trucks. I'm guessing the only reason the cab car hasn't moved is because it's got the metal contacts. But you can see the detail in the rivets and everything. Looks excellent. Sorry, I'm still holding it by hand. The paint is nice and crisp. As far as I know, it's accurate. Details on the back are very nice. I must say, I love the details on this locomotive here. Everything is so crisp, it's like HD. See if we can get a little closer here. There we go. Now I can try to do this locomotive some justice. There's a lot of detail here. This is almost as good as HO, I'd say. Probably more robust too.